What's up guys, this is Jesus Quesadilla, and welcome to the first episode of my Let's Play of The Darkness 2. So this game just released the other night, and I downloaded it today when it came out, off of Steam, and I just got back home from school today and I decided, you know, why not, let's go ahead and show off some footage of this game. I know that there's a lot of hype surrounding it, and maybe some of you guys played the first game, maybe some of you guys didn't. But hopefully this Let's Play gives you some insight as to whether or not you guys would like to play this game too. So, I guess without any further ado, I'll just go ahead and jump right on into the gameplay. We're going to start a new game. I've only done the first level of the game, so this is a bit of a blind LP. I don't know too much about the game. I did play the first one, but I didn't complete it all the way through, but I do remember it being pretty fun. But since I might be commentating during this Let's Play, I'm going to go ahead and choose this easy difficulty setting, just so I can commentate at the same time, and not really have to worry about the gameplay too much. I will be playing this on the PC, but any of you guys who are wanting to play it on the Xbox or the PS3, you can watch this video too. It's basically the same exact game. So we're going to go ahead and watch Previously on The Darkness. I'm just going to let this cutscene play out for you guys who might have missed out on the first game. So I'll see you guys in a second.
Okay, you know how this story starts. In the beginning, there wasn't shit. Literally, nothing but void and darkness. And that's how the darkness liked it. It wasn't until God decreed, turn on the lights, that things got nasty. It started out small. A planet here, a sun there. You know, next thing you know, there were humans and cows and then stuff running all over the place. Needless to say, the darkness was pissed. From then till now, the darkness tore its way through the world, inhabiting one human host after another, each thinking that they were its master. But you can't own the darkness. The darkness owns you. Fast forward to one Jackie Estacado. You know his type. No family, no hope, no future. He ended up about what you'd expect, busting heads for the Franchetti crime family. Life as a whole was pretty dark for Jackie. Then came his 21st birthday, and things got a whole lot darker. And then you might think that inheriting superpowers would be pretty cool for Jackie, you know, being in the business of killing people and all. And if not for the demon living inside of him, you'd be right. See, the darkness didn't just make Jackie stronger, it made him a god. But only when the lights were out. Next thing you know, the mob turns on Jackie, marks him for death, just like that. It was the New York City mob versus Jackie. And the darkness. But as dark as things were for Jackie, there was a light in his life. And her name was Jenny. Now these kids, they went way back. I don't think anybody would disagree that they were meant for each other. If anything, that's the real tragedy in all this. See, the mob was still after Jackie. Now, they thought the quickest way to get him would be to take away, you know, his only reason for living. Killing Jenny was just about the dumbest thing the mob could have done. See, because without her, Jackie not only had nothing left to live for, he had nothing left to lose. As for the darkness, Jackie's kept it locked away for years, you know, but it doesn't matter how hard he tries. No one can hold back the night. If he can't control this thing inside him, pretty soon there won't be anything left. Jackie will be nothing but an empty shell. And that's just how the darkness likes it.
Alrighty, so hopefully that fills you in a little bit more about the game.
My father said to me,
so we're going to see a little bit from Jackie right here, and he's the main protagonist for the series.
I didn't really know what he meant back then.
And basically, if you didn't catch it earlier, Jackie's a bit of a mobster, and so he's had some run-ins in the past. And basically, the gist of his whole experience in the previous game is that he gained control of this power known as the darkness. And we'll see that firsthand when we actually get to assume control of Jackie, what that means. But basically, we're going to have access to a lot of really cool powers right off the bat in this game. And I'm really excited for that, because it's one of the things that really drew me into the first game, was the sort of powers that the darkness grants you. But yeah, we just have him sitting here reflecting a little bit on his life right now.
It's been trying to get back out. It calls itself the
So
darkness.
we're strolling up to this little bistro here. I'm guessing it's owned by the mob that Jackie's a part of. So it's going to go on through the big old double doors here.
Come on in.
Hiya, Vinny. How's your family?
Which one?
Hey, Jackie, check out the rack on the brunette to your right.
Ooh, that sounds good to me. That's a potted plant. My other right? You mean my left?
That's his left, dipshit. Jackie, check it out. They put up a picture of your dad. He was a good man, your father. Good man. Well, look, this ain't no time to be depressed. Come on, boss. They got your usual table ready.
Alrighty, so I guess we're just going to stroll on through and see if we can get some good food, get our grind on, and see what kind of grub they got here.
Oh, Mr. Galvani, nice to have you back in town.
So yeah, everything seems all well and good. Looks like Jackie, since the first game, kind of regained control over himself because the darkness was starting to consume him the more he used it. Of course, the more it started to control him, the more powerful it became and the harder it was to keep in check. But looks like that's all part of Jackie's past now.
Here you go, boss.
Ooh, who are these two ladies? Well, hello there.
Hi, Jackie.
They look kind of emaciated. I'm not a fan of the really skinny cheekbones.
Trust me, ladies. I wish I did.
Kind of zombie-ish. Whoa, okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Whoa. Okay, man, whatever she gave you, it was not worth killing her over. And so begins the Darkness 2. Alright, so right off the bat, we're going to get in some heavy action. Going to kick right off with some gunplay right here.
I'm gonna pull Jackie out back. Jackie,
so as our friend here, Vinny's pulling us out and trying to save us, ooh, our leg looks pretty messed up. But like I was saying, Vinny's going to try and drag us to safety, so we got to keep enemies at bay here. So we're just going to go ahead and take him out. And you guys might have seen that. It was a little bit of a whisper from Jackie's inner voice. That was actually the darkness speaking to Jackie. And in these games, the darkness is actually personified in a pretty creepy way. And I think we'll get to see that in a second. But basically, he's hearing the darkness speak to him. Come on, pop your head out. And people are just dying left and right. Our guys, their guys. It's just a massacre. Whoa! Yeah, someone should have checked the screws on that chandelier. Go ahead, pop your head up. Come on. So yeah, I guess since this is just a bit of a little shootout, not too much important is going on quite yet. I'd like to do a little introduction of myself to those of you who don't know me. Of course, if you guys are already subscribed to me, this is Jesus Quesadilla, so thanks for checking this video out. But if you guys haven't seen me, you can check out my channel and see plenty of video gaming action. Right now I'm doing Let's Plays of, well, this game of course. I'm also currently in the process of doing a Let's Play of Saints Row, of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and Minecraft as well, actually. Oh, that's a bit off and on, but I'm more or less juggling those handful of games right now. So if any of that interests you, you can feel free to check out my channel and see if it appeals to you. Alrighty, so now we've got akimbo weapons. Excellent. So yeah, the other thing that I enjoy about playing on the lower difficulty is that I can just kind of go out guns blazing, and I think that makes for a better LP personally. I think that if I were to be dying constantly, that wouldn't be very entertaining, but playing on easier difficulty lets me kind of go out of my way to engage in a lot of, you know, really brutal gunfights, so you got that going for me.
Smell gas. Hurry up, Vinny.
Uh-oh. So I guess the room's starting to fill with gas. Better hope no one lights a cigarette or something. Come on, Vinny, gotta get out of here, man. Shit, Vinny, you suck!